Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, woohoo. It's a rainy Tuesday in Florida. Oh, I think my camera's a little crooked. That's okay. We're here and that's all that matters. All right, so we're going to do card of the day. Hello, Patricia. Big Steph's in the house. All right, card of the day is 7 of Wands. And I don't know about you guys, but I had a crazy rough start to my morning. So hopefully everybody got up and they were able to center and take a little extra time for your coffee and some 3 nice deep returning to source breaths and feeling your strength, pumping yourself up. This is not only defense. I have found doing readings for so long. What a blessing. This isn't just standing your ground and defense for someone that might not have your best interests at heart, or just having to be 2 steps ahead of people who would like to have your job or who are jealous of you. It's also defense as far as our immune system and anti-inflammatory and vitamin C boosts and your green drinks. You can always follow us every single morning, The Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. We do a card of the day. All right. And also, I have readings available this week. So it's a nice slow week. My son is visiting, but he has some plans with his father. And we've spent some really great quality time together and with his brother. So it's been really wonderful. If you would like to schedule a reading with me, please go to thewayofpositivechange.com. Click the amount of time that you want, even if it's a 15-minute reading. And the time, the way you want to meet me, whether it's Zoom or Facebook Messenger or Skype or telephone, 15 minutes to an hour, whatever you want to do. Love to meet up with you. All right, we have so much to talk about. Thank you for posting. Some good questions here. Thank you for posting on the community page. I don't think you understand how helpful that is. We might not use the readers might not use all of your questions. Some they may carry over to the next week, but it's really helpful and it spurs our memory and helps us. It's very helpful, period. So thank you. Thank you very much for taking the time to post your questions. Thank you, lucky girl. Terry Solaris is in the house. Sharon Sipe. All right. So, okay. Bobblehead could get into a little bit of trouble. So we're going to ask about, she might have been doing something in that vape. I don't know how they're going to prove that, but let's just see. She was in a family-oriented place where there were children. And there's just some scuttlebutt that she might, she's done. She's done through, cooked, finished, is what I'm hearing. I don't think she has a chance in hell anymore. She barely made it by the hair of her chinny chin chin in the first place. But let's just see. Lauren Boebert from Colorado, is she gonna get into any legal trouble? Hey, Miss Charlotte, Stacy B, she gonna get into any trouble? Lauren Boebert. I think she's been put on alert. Boebert alert. Or as Denise from Spiritual Growth Tarot called, boobalage alert. My God. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, everyone makes mistakes, right? She just made it in a very public way. All right. There are thoughts about this. She may have to pay a fine, is what I'm getting. All right. So, and then I think she's leaving. She can hang in there. She can get through this. She'll get a few she'll get a few friends behind her that will boost her up a little bit, that will help her out. I think she comes through this fairly unscathed, but I think the reputation, I think people know she's gone, gone, gone. All right. I hope everyone, please let me know how you're doing up in the Northeast. Let me know if you flooded, how you're doing. Hey, Marby. Hey, Rose Blue. All right. She's Rose Blue. Rose Blue says she's boosted up enough. And you are right. All right. Okay. Let's see. I want to know. Hey, Susie Z. All right. Now, speaking of some of the flying monkeys. Hey, Janie. Listen, so Trump, did he buy the GUN thing? Did he buy it? Did they lie? And then MTG and her boyfriend are going live saying, oh, yeah, he believes in the Second Amendment and Biden's trying to take it away. And Trump just bought a GUN and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, my gosh, you idiot. First of all, I want to know, because Trump he is aware. He's aware that this was a huge kerfluffle, to say the least. But I want to know now, because she was right there. He's going to say, why didn't you stop me? Why didn't you know this? If you're so smart, I want to know what he thinks. I want to know what he thinks of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Hey, Ann. All right. Thank you, Patricia, for posting the questions. That really helps us out in the chat. Rhonda Rue is here. That's it. Our day's complete. I'm done. Thank you, Miss Foggy. All right. What does Trump really feel about Marjorie Taylor Greene? How does he feel about her? Does he think she's stupid? Does he think she's an idiot? What does he call her? I mean, what does he really think about her? How does he see her? Because I'm telling you, she'd be crushed. She'd be crushed in her little pea brain. She would be crushed. That says it all. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy. He is mad. He exploded. Why didn't you say something? Why did you post this on your social media? You and your boyfriend, didn't you know this could get me in trouble when we went to that GUN place, the four-walled place? Didn't you know? Ooh, he is so mad. He lost it. You're supposed to look out for me. This is all your fault. It's all your fault. He did, I think he liked her, I don't think there was any way he was actually contemplating her to be his vice president, but okay. All right, so now they're all tied in with the oligarchs for entertainment purposes only and the monies, because Pootie is shoring up all of the flying monkeys, right? And now she's really worried. She's really worried for, even probably Pootie FaceTimed in or something. What are you doing? I mean, he probably knew even. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess they're still going to be friends. He wants her support. He doesn't like her. He doesn't really like her. He doesn't tell her how he feels. He favors this brunette, probably Christine Noem. I think he also judges her for being not faithful, maybe to her husband or something. I don't know. There's some weird thing going on here. Like what you did. But hey, it's okay for them to do it. It's just not okay for the female to do it, right? And he still thinks your marriage what happened there your associations, they could still come back to haunt you. So I don't think, and I think this is more about the past. So let me take a look into their relationship and where it goes from here, because it's definitely going somewhere. And they're saying, stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, let's see where it goes from here. He doesn't think she's very bright either. All right. That high priestess up at the top is just like, he doesn't tell her how he truly feels. Okay. So what happens to the relationship between Marjorie Taylor Greene and Donald Trump, the ex-pres Donald Trump? I agree. Big stuff. All right, what happens to their relationship, Marjorie Taylor Greene and the ex-pres? Oop. She's trying to do anything. She acquiesces. She bends over backwards, trying to do anything. She's going to try to headline something for him. She's going to try to put things together for him to appear. She's going to try everything to try to get his. She's going to do cartwheels in front of him to get his attention. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Lucky girl. Post Sharon Sipe's sister is doing better. Thank you, Flora. Thumbs up. Like the video. Thank you. She gets crumblets of his attention. Okay. When this comes up in a relationship reading, this means somebody gives you just enough to keep you, coming around for more. It's ridiculous because she's trying to get his attention, and his mind, what's left of it, has already left the building. Like when you're asking about a regular relationship, this shows that somebody technically sort of left, even if their body is still coming home at night. Their thoughts have left, and they're eclipsed, and they're gonna ghost you. This is the ghosting card in the tarot. Yeah. I mean, he's like, well, at least she likes me, so maybe, I'll do this or this with her. Oof. There's a zinny cat hair somewhere. Holy cow. Holy cat. Okay, yeah. No, this goes all over the place. Goes all over the place. 1 minute I like her. Well, but he is that way, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he says something. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, he says something completely different, right? He's already avoided her calls because I think she's panicked. Remember that 9 of Swords? Oh, I didn't know, or I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention, or I didn't know that would count, or, doing the Alina habada, 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 just trying to, thank you, Miss Rondaroo. And I think he blew up at her, I really do. I really do. He thinks she's stupid. He will, because of the money and where their money and funding comes from, he will continue to do a couple of things with her. But he prefers this dark-headed female. So I don't know if he would try to get Nikki Haley to talk her into being his VP, even though he said such disparaging things about her before, or Kristi Noem, or there's somebody else here, somebody else. So I don't. This is just, it just goes all over the place. You know, it isn't a good firm foundation for friendship, or they're still, you know, stuck in the same party, but I think he's going to be spending a lot more time with somebody else. Okay. Hey, Beth Cat. Aquarius builders in the house. Now the day's really complete. How's everyone doing? I hope, gosh, I hope everybody's weather's okay. I do want to take a look at that, you know, because we have anniversary of Hurricane Irma's this Thursday, day after tomorrow. I gave my neighbor her basket, and she was thrilled. She was thrilled. Thanks to David Curley, I put some extra coffees in there. It was sort of a, hey, Katie Moon's child. It was sort of a 1-year anniversary. Thank you for bringing coffee out the morning after. It took all day, you know, it was a 12, 13, 14-hour event. So she came and brought coffee to everybody and sent her son with refills and everything. And it was just the most, remember, you guys, that small gestures like that can mean the world to other people and can bring people together. All right. So I want to know now, how is Marjorie Taylor Greene? Did he yell at her? I know he already yelled at her. I don't need to ask that. But how's she feeling? Is she feeling smushed like a bug? Is she feeling smushed? Hi, Ian McGrath. Yeah, we're going to ask about that too. Thank you. Is it Martin or Mark Milley? I'll just call him General Milley. That's okay. Milley. All right, but now I want to know, how is MTG feeling? Does she feel like she made the big flub that she did? I mean, it was huge. It's a huge flub. They're going after Hunter Biden, and he goes to buy an unaliving machine. Hey, Kevin, loving vibration. Kevin will be here next Tuesday with me live, you guys. All right, let's see. Oh, she's trying. Oh, sir, president, sir, I'll do anything. I'll make it up to you, and we'll do this together. And he's like, I don't want. He may have taken one of her calls, and then the rest he just ghosts her. Cold as a sword. He ignored her calls, ignored her texts. Ghosted. This is the ghosty ghost. This is the ghostess with the mostest. Okay, yeah. That's when someone's avoiding you or won't take your call or doesn't show up to meet you after you make a online date promise or something. That's the ghosty card. Oh, she's trying to send him something either. She wants to send him a basket. Please, can I tame your lion, sir? You're the best. Oh, she's trying to give him compliments to inflate his ego even larger. His head won't fit through the door. He just gives her crumlets still. And he's just looking past her. I just don't think he pays her any attention. I think she's groveling. I think she is groveling. She'll do anything, And I don't think she's stable. She knows the relationship isn't stable, and she's trying to get him to do something to look towards the future. Well, we still have this planned, and we still have that planned, and let's do that, So she's not feeling as crushed as I thought she would feel, but she does feel like he's cold to her. So I think she has some unhealthy attachment towards him, like just wanting to have the power of being around him, the lust of that. Sorry, that's what I think. So she feels empowered when she's around him, and I just think he's gonna ghost her. She keeps trying, and nothing's ever good enough. All right. She's not balanced either. All right. So, how do we want to ask this about the General Milley, Mark Milley? How is Trump being seen by the military after or let's just say by other Republicans? How are the majority of Republicans? How do they view Trump? Let's just see, because I think these polls are bogus, and I wish they'd stop it. I think it's terrible. I think they need to stop it. How do the majority of the Republicans feel about Trump right now when he's talking about Obama and getting George confused with Jeb and talking about, especially after this comment about General Milley? How's the rest of the Republican Party, the majority of them, feeling about him after he made these comments about Milley as well? Yeah, Beth Cat. Hey, Red Lentils in the house. Adrian, let's get together soon. We need to do it. It's been way too long. Adrian has the best liquid sage spray. If you don't want to burn your sage, she's got all kinds of herbs and goodies and magical potions at Red Lentil Healing. So check it out. Okay. Oh, they know they're in trouble. They know he's a loose cannon. Before, they were more willing to have hope and faith and protect his name, defend him, rush right in to defend him, thinking he was great, and the party was also and now they're like, no, we're not winning this isn't winning. This isn't working. It isn't winning. And now we're doing the toilet swirly here. We are swirling down the drain. It's so bad. They do not have faith in him. They think it's terrible that they ever hitched their wagon to him. They do not have faith in him. Remember, these people in the Five of Pentacles have lost faith. They're not looking up at the stained glass window, one of two in the tarot. They're not looking at it. They're not saying prayers, technically. Their head is so low, they're technically given up. Some of them hang in there for the promised tax breaks. There's a few hanging in there for that. Oh yeah, they think he's done. They think his time has come around and gone certain. Many of them will still give him the vote, but they're really hoping that someone new will come along. These two cards with this cycle ending here with the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the World card, they would really rather have somebody new, and they're hoping, with any hope that they have left, that he'll come up with a new tactic, approach, or idea, or gift, or a flash of inspiration, or anything. It's bad. They're not happy with him at all. The victory card is on its side. They're not happy. They haven't given up completely. They have not. They're still hoping that somehow in the next 6 months he can he can swoop in with some crazy, ridiculous offer, you know, stimulus or a false something to here. I'll try to give it, but even then they're like, what? That's not even good enough. So the things are changing. Things are changing. Don't give up, please. Please continue to send BPs when you're sending your prayers out. Send BPs. That the MAGA people that have listened to the MAGA will, ask any and all beings that the MAGA believers that fell for the lies, because they fell for lies, will have their to assist in having their eyes open to see, their ears open to hear, and their heart open to feel. And we give thanks in advance. See, we just did it right there. Adrian, we need a good dose of your laughter. Come on over here. I always have so much fun with her. Oh my God. All right. Will Trump suffer any fallout from other military? Will any of the other generals speak up? Does Trump suffer any more fallout from his remarks about General Milley? They got the card of the day on the side. He did. He got it. He's unhinged. They feel like he's unhinged and not connected to source. That he's ridiculous. That he can't see, that he's oblivious to how people would offer to serve their country, be of service, and enlist. They don't see eye to eye to him, and they don't like many of his remarks from in past situations. They feel that he is ungrateful. Ungrateful is the word, right? Because these two dogs are yiping at each other, and they're not grateful for the stream, and there's a whole story that I tell about that in tarot class. We have one more practice class if you guys are watching. It's Thursday. It's this Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. The comments that he has made, even in the past, have angered them. They're disappointed. They don't like him. There's some of them, even though still, I can't believe this isn't the devil card, still are willing to vote for him. They think that he will help them financially, but he insults their decision to serve. This is the decision. These are people that are very impassioned about what they believe in, their military families, their careers, and what drove them and drives them to feel this way. And we know it. Some of them will still consider, still show up to rallies. But I think with these two major, I feel like they feel they've been attacked or belittled, insulted, I feel like. And some of them that participated in the rally, they believe anything that he says. I find that very hard to believe. So some of them are still hanging in there. I feel like he's lost a lot, though. The two major arcana, I feel like he's lost a lot. Not as many as I'd like to see. All right. Let's see what's next on the list. I do want to ask about weather because the weather is crazy. And, you know, for a couple of years, all I've been seeing is water, 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 water. All right. Whatever happened regarding the discovery of 45, this is from Sarah Ellis. Thank you, Sarah, for taking the time to post the question. Whatever happened regarding the discovery of 45's West Palm Beast? Whatever happened to that beast of an office? It was reported early on in the month and packed full of secret documents. What's going to happen with that? That's a good question. We'll give that a heart. I'll give her a heart if you give me a like. All right. Will anything come of that? Will Trump get in trouble for things, documents, boxes, things that are kept in the quiet office in West Palm Beach? Will he get in trouble? Will he get in trouble? Will he get in trouble for the contents of his office in West Palm, or things that were moved there, shuffled around there, involved with that West Palm Beach office? I forget where you live, Foggy. Wonder if there's a box next to that toilet. Oh, I think it's being investigated, you guys. The truth comes forward. There were hints, there were messages. Somebody gave the tip, leaked. He thought it was safe. He thought because it wasn't labeled, no one would look there. Ooh, and that he could hide some big secrets there. More betrayals. He thinks he's getting away with it. He moved things out of there so people couldn't see them. Okay. All right, and this is our Scorpio card. So October, November, we're going to hear about that. I think he was able to get some things out of there in time, and that they don't know everything. But I think that office is going to be closed. I think they're going to go look there. But I do think he was able to get some things out of there. There's going to be a problem during the time of Scorpio with that office and the leak. That might be that last nail we're looking for. All right. Whatever happened to not breaking the law? That went out the window, I guess. All right. Will 45, Rose Blue wants to know, will 45 finally be detained for violating protection orders and bail release orders? Does he get in trouble for that? Does ex-President Trump get in trouble or be detained? I honestly believe that he will be called in front of Judge Chutkan. I think that he will be made to appear. I think that's going to happen. Will he get in trouble or detained? More charges, fines. I believe with fines. We asked in our tarot class, we all came up with fines. Moving the data. Will he get in trouble for violating protection orders, bail, and release orders, verbally attacking people? He is becoming, and I'm going to look at his health because he is becoming more, increasingly more unstable. The judge, whoever's in charge of this, Chutkin, and whoever all's involved, they are weighing this. Okay, again. They're weighing this. They looked at fees. They're not quite ready, but they do want to shut him up. He is the star. They're vacillating and trying to take away the Truth Social or having to monitor it before it goes out. There's a sword of justice. More leaks. They're not, I believe that some of the judges are speaking with each other about what to do. I don't know if that's legal or not, for entertainment purposes only. I do think that they are going to give him an offer. You can stop this madness. Remember, we have that eclipse coming up Saturday, October 14th. I think they're gonna give him a final. There's a gathering, and I think they give him a final warning, maybe face to face. But let's ultimately see what happens to him about that. Trump's lawyers can plead insanity for themselves. Well, that would be true. What happens to Trump? Will he just continue to do this, and then will he get into major trouble for these remarks that he's making? Breaking the rules. I'm not sure how old Barron is next year. Not yet. There's more to come. Okay, this is very, very good. They are considering taking away some of his freedoms. Okay, this is very, very clear with the child and the son card on its side. They are considering this. This is being kept secret. You and I haven't heard anything about this. Okay. They are also considering fines. Those are the two. They're looking to pass laws and governing situations to see what are our recourses, what avenues can we take, right? They'll speak to the attorneys. They're going to have something written up on paper. He will have to spend time on home confinement or in his office or something. If he doesn't stop this, he will be separated from his media. And then he'll say, okay, I won't do it anymore. And then I think he bluffs again. I think he's so full of hot air that he'll just continue to do it. We are moving ever more closely, one step at a time, to separating him from public. So that's what I'm getting. We're just around the corner from this, all right? It's already being discussed. Make no mistake about it. It's being discussed how they will separate him and keep him from, putting him somewhere where he's looking out the window, right? Because he just keeps ramping. But it's going to happen. He can't go through all of these trials. He isn't going to make it. He's either going to physically falter, which we do not wish on anyone, right? Or he's gonna go to Dubai. So I don't want to make this whole thing about him. I want to make this about you and I too. And it's already 12:45. My God. All right. I just want to see, is he going to, will he take a trip Will you take a trip to Saudi Arabia or Dubai anytime in the next year? All right, and then we're going to get on to some gossip. All right, he is going to go. He will go to Saudi Arabia or Dubai. He's been thinking about it. He's talked to the other leader about it. One of the leaders had a little bit of not too good news for him. Say, we might not want that problem here. We might not want you to bring your dirt on your shoes over to our place. There's too much baggage. Listen, I don't think they want him, and I think they've told him so. I think it can be ironed out, but they're like, you got too much baggage, man. Go somewhere else. Maybe you can go to Qatar. Maybe just stay out of here, but go there. Maybe they make him another offer. Whoo! November, December. Scorpio, Sagittarius. This is going to come about. So let's write that down. I know Mystery Achiever and I will be writing that down. There's going to be more talk and some action in that area. All right, let's see. He wouldn't go to Russia. There's no way he would go to Russia ever. There isn't enough. It's not Senator. It's too cold. No, it's not golf. It's not prestigious. And there's no way. All right, now I want to know. Okay. I love Taylor Swift. I love her. I think her song Shake It Off was one of the most brilliantly written songs ever, especially for young females, for anybody, But I want to know, come on. What's that Kansas City? I left my notes over there. I had a lot going on this morning, you guys. What's his name? The Kansas City chief football guy. She was sitting with his mom. We don't know how long this has been going on, but it looks like she was very comfortable sitting with his mother. What's his name, you guys? Oh, Travis Kelce. Foggy, you are so wonderful. Thank you so much. Kelce. How will this relationship go? Travis, Kelce, Taylor Swift. I don't know. My youngest son and my daughter-in-law both said, well, it'll only last so long. He'll dump her and then she'll write a song about him. I'm like, oh my God. And they both looked at me and they was like, what? That's what I'm like, stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. Ooh, gosh. One of them is really into themselves. Oh boy. Ooh, it's all about me, 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 me. I want what I want, when I want it, how I want it, and then I want more. And then I want to be seen. I want all the money. I want the attention. I, me, me, me. That's not we. Oops. All right. I think one of them's already a little freaked. Maybe he gets a little freaked, that so many people have already seen this. What if we break up? What if I don't really want to be with her? Oh boy, somebody's not happy with something. Somebody's very selfish. Whew. Boy, if you want to know if you're doing a relationship reading and you end up with this, and this, whoo, some selfish stuff going on right there. Only cares about money. I wonder if that's him. All right, we're going to stay tuned. When we ask about a couple and we come up with numero uno, which is usually a very good card, One of them is just fine being by themselves. Maybe it's her, maybe it's him. Maybe it's both of them. I do not feel that this is a two of cup lovers. You know, the lovers and the choice and the lover's card is more like Guinevere and Lancelot. Should we do this? Should we not do this? Can we get away with not doing it? Can we? All of those things. Oh boy. So I don't know. I think this may go another chapter. We'll tune in and see what's on the bottom. I would like to see more. Ooh, okay. I'm not liking that. Somebody's too concerned about their image, and maybe he just got, maybe her being on air and the attention given to her is, so what does that say about him? Is he a creep? Maybe he's a creep. Maybe he's a cute creep, creeps can be cute. God knows, look at all the frogs we've kissed. Some of them were cute. Oh my God. Oh boy. All right. Paul Gosar. Oh my gosh. What, as Johnny would say, what a maroon. Future, political future for Paul Gosar. Does someone pop his balloon for entertainment purposes only? Someone pop his balloon. To get in trouble for causing all this. I've had it. He tries to evade. He has people coming at him already. But because the avoidance card is on its side, it loses its power. You can't jump into that invisibility cloak if you have the Seven of Swords on its side. He had pretty strong money. Oh, he's got oligarchy. Okay, then he goes down. Okay, there's a couple people teaming up. He doesn't see it coming. He's only thinking of the money and the money in associations with the Poodster, and he doesn't see this coming. Okay, woohoo! All right, that made me happy. Okay, now Taylor Swift. I want to go back to her. She was able to do a great campaign on sign up to register day, and sign your friend up to register. She got 13,000. How many people she got? 33 or 13,000 a half hour or something like that. It was some crazy number. Is she going to continue? Hopefully she won't be so heartbroken or whatever, that she'll continue. Okay. Oh, 34,000. Thank you, Lisa Graham. All right. So will she continue to build up voters and bring people to get the younger people to inspire the younger people to vote, to get up and vote, to have their voices be heard? Will she be successful? Will this be part of her legacy? She already did. Hopefully she's going to continue. Yes. All right. Yep. She's going to get a lot of flack. She is going to get a lot of flack. I don't think she cares. She's going to be able to cut them out. She feels very strong in her sense of self. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have to talk about Matt Gaetz. Oh my gosh. And what's her face? Cassidy Hutchinson. Oh my goodness. Okay. So something really came true about Gaetz. All right. Okay. Pootie's misinformation and interference with media is going to try to get at her. There's a plot, and it's going to be around this relationship, maybe that she's the one that there's misinformation I think she will continue. She's going to hold on and she'll continue, but they're going to make some slurs against her. All right. They're false, but they're going to make these negative comments and not true things. All right. Matt Gaetz. Now we saw, and thank you for watching the other videos. And please hit the thumbs up. Hit both thumbs. So when we were asking about Matt Gaetz last week and the week before, remember how we kept seeing that someone that he dated, there's a story from a girl that hasn't come out yet. There's something that comes from it around her, about her, things that were said or his behavior. And Cassidy Hutchinson went on Rachel Maddow, and she will be on tonight on Lawrence O'Donnell's channel tonight. But she said he said he dated her. She said she didn't date him, and that they did get along most of the time, but that he touched her face and asked her if anyone had ever told her that she was a national treasure. I would have died laughing in his face. Oh my God. If she had a drink in her mouth, she probably spit it out in his face. That was so hokey. Oh my gosh. That was so terrible. So, and then she said she never dated him, and that even Mark Meadows had to tell Matt Gaetz to leave her alone or get a life, get out of here, because he wouldn't leave their tent at Camp David. Or, I mean, come on. All right. You're a national treasure. Has anyone ever told you you're a national treasure? Oh God, he really is stupid. Okay. Okay. What happens to Matt Gaetz now? He's going to be an angry flying monkey because he's been embarrassed now. I think she told him not to touch her face. I'm going to have to get that book. But I'm reading, don't forget to read the Law of Divine Compensation. Oh my gosh. No, his advances were not accepted. And he's going to try to swirl the story. National treasure. Oh my gosh. His magician's on its side. His wand is on its side. His wand is on its side and it's wilted. Gossip's flying. Gossip's flying. He doesn't like it, not one bit. Ooh, he did not see this coming. He didn't think she would tell. And she gave it. She gave it in the book. He's filled with emotion. And then he isn't done with this. He's not thinking again. And he's going to say something completely stupid. He's going to try to discredit her the same way the Putin's Oogie Boogies are going to try to discredit Taylor Swift. You know, who knows what they're going to come up with. She didn't write that song or whatever. He's going to say something. Watch him. Watch him. He's going to trip and fall flat on his face. This is not the face plant card, but this is how we get there. It's so dumb. He's going to say something so stupid. He's just going to be seen as an utter idiot. Just a buffoon. This really rattled him. His wand shrunk. Must be cold outside. Okay, you guys. Okay. 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. All right. Lois. It's enough to know that his wand is wilted. Oh, boy. That's nice. All right. we'll catch up again Friday, unless I go on with someone else. I was going to see if I could go on with Johnny and the crew this Sunday night. We'll see. What do you and I need to know? Okay. Please watch the weather. Coming into that, eclipse time. I just really want to help everyone understand that, even though like Hurricane Ian hit here, right? We took a direct hit. My house wasn't nearly, I lost my fence, all my screening and trees down, but I didn't have nearly the amount of damage that other people did. And it didn't flood in my neighborhood. It stopped. So, however, you do need to have a go back because things can happen that are unexpected. And our neighborhood has flooded before, like 5 to 7 days before Hurricane Irma. So just make sure that, first of all, the things that we've learned here in Florida is that you must have pictures of everything, okay? So make sure that you take pictures. If you don't have a good camera on your phone, go get a disposable camera. A lot of those are even waterproof. So take pictures, make sure you have your insurance papers, your passport, your social security, make copies, put them in waterproof bags. Have it and just keep it at the end of your bed or right by your front door. By your bed is better because what if you have to use the back door? So just, you guys, make sure that go bag's ready, okay? Medicines, scripts, copies of scripts. Take pictures of everything. All right, what do you and I need to know? I just want you to be safe. That's all. Unexpected things are going to happen. I feel a lot of it will be water related, and I just want everybody to be ready, myself included. All right. And don't forget any gold jewelry or anything like that. Put all that stuff in your go bag or in a safety deposit box. That's even better idea. All right, what do you and I need to know? What do you and I need to know? If you want to ask any winter questions for Friday, I think okay. All right. Let's not be as foolish as Matt Gaetz, right? And I think this is good. The fool does have his duffel bag packed, right? So we will look to see what happens in other worldly situations, and know that we need to take those precautions. The other card here is sometimes our angels and guides want us to level up or next level. They want us to look and see if there's another skill set we can learn, if there's another type of mixed media or media that you can learn for your art, another computer skill, another way to market yourself, another way to reach other people so that you're not just standing at the top of your castle looking out. Remember, this is the internet card. When you're holding your hand, good Lord in heaven, when you're holding your phone or your laptop in your hand, you have the world at your fingertips. So look to see how you can talk to the people out here in the purple and blue mountains. How can you connect with others the next town over? How can you make these connections and not just be looking out your window or making your rounds in the same old place? It's time to meet up with others. There's a larger, the world is full of there's infinite possibilities, and we need to go explore. So this is it. Go explore. Watch your tempers. Woo, watch your tempers. I got that with the moon card. Don't be too judgy. Walk away. Just turn away. Change the subject. Focus on what you want to do. Plant some seed money. There's a message here maybe from a dark-haired female about some upcoming plans. We might want to, yeah, this is about some seed money. Who do you want to reunite with over the holidays? Good financial investments, sound investments, because there's going to be some disruptions. I think they're saying, this week is more of a left brain making rational, good decisions, thoughts. So this week will be more left brain, consistent with good financial decisions sort of thing, instead of right brain intuition. Okay. And I also want to tell you that there's going to be a big break in some sort of corporate leadership, or someone, who's boosted to Satan, someone that's back to Satan. There's going to be a big bust up with a corporation. This is giant. People that work together go poof, and that is the end of that. And this is going to happen. We're pretty quick, 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 4 days. It's going to happen this week. So you're going to hear of a big Splitsville timeout. No más, no more, no bueno. Okay, so it's no good. Big split with money. All right, so some big deal. So make good, logical, rational decisions and watch your temper. No impulse, just safe. Okay? All right, much love to you. If you want to have a reading, I'd love to meet you, thewayofpositivechange.com. If you want me to put add someone else to the prayer box, please give me at least their first name and what you want me to enter the prayer for. And I will see you guys on Friday, okay? I'll be with Kevin Loving next Tuesday. He'll be here on my channel. Hopefully I can get together with Adrian too soon. All right? Much love to you guys. All right, have a great rest of your week. See you Friday.